Sunday at Augusta. 3 simple words that bring to mind those timeless images of yesteryear. And what lies in store today? What decisions to be made? What putts to agonize over? What roars will echo and reverberate through the second 9? And who will be left standing in the twilight, trophy aloft, sporting a new green jacket? This is the final round of the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a 3-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, 6-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all 3, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today could be a coronation in the world of golf, a champion crown, a green jacket awarded, and enough memories created to last a lifetime. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful, every misstep a potential tournament wrecker as we look at the current leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. We'll get into the action here on the tee at the par 3 12th. Oh, this is right, and this is big trouble. Oh my goodness, that comes up way short, and it is going to sink to the bottom of Rays Creek. Needing to get this close, it's his 3rd at the par 3. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 5th at the par 3. Up, that's going to be in the hazard, and it was Ben Hogan who said the most important shot in golf is the next one. And I can add that I think that should probably come on the next tee. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a respite. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets, maybe make eagle here.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Great place to miss the green behind. Still have a fighting chance to get up and down.
It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. Will certainly help the cause. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
139 is the number. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to stay at 9 over par. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. The only real bailout area is right. It's his second at 15. This such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. So easy to run this right into the water. A tough one from behind the green. Ooh, now this, a very delicate one from behind this 15th green. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Okay, safely aboard. A birdie putt now at 16.
Still have to be aware of the slope coming downhill, but not a ton of break in this.
18-footer.
That's the coolest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That's not going to be enough. It's into the front right bunker here at 17.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Oh, no, just a lack of concentration there. It'll cost him. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got just a hair under 140 yards to the front, 146 to the hole, coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. A little too careful with that one. That comes up a couple of feet short. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall even further below par. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit, too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beachside town of Hilton Head and Harbortown Golf Links, it's final round coverage of the RBC Heritage. 18 holes, that's all we get to try and find a champion. It's a daunting task, but someone's going to shoot the low round of the day and walk off with a title. As we look at the early leaderboard, Kramer Hickok is the leader. He's at 2 under par here early in this first morning wave. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday.
So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole. And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A birdie putt, and we check in for the first time today with a man who's won 4 tournaments on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
A very makeable look here, slightly downhill with just a slight move from left to right.
The pace, absolutely perfect there, down the slope. It's in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. On now to the second hole, the first of 3 par 5s here at Harbortown. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par 5s. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in 2. But A drive to the short grass could open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at one, a solid drive here at the second. Now a big spot here for something good. This is short second to the par 5. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Will certainly help the cause. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbor Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play. And a par is a good score, I promise you. Another good drive. That's been a key. And a few more of those as this round goes along would do wonders in trying to hold on and win this tournament.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore. And another great iron shot setting up another.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he will definitely not say no to that. 200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze, and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there.
Now a delicate little chip here for his second.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead.
Now to the second of the par 5s, the 549-yard fifth. It's a dogleg left off the tee with bunkers on either side of the fairway, but a good drive up near or beyond that cart path should leave you with a good look into a green that slopes off to the right.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Be pleased with that one. On and two, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. From 17 feet, this for eagle. Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Another hole at Harbor Town where position, accuracy will be rewarded. This par 4-6 at 419 yards. Get it in the right spot, and you can make a birdie here. Driving
hit that like and subscribe, helps the channel grow. Hit that like and subscribe.
Set up nicely in the fairway.
Thank you.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. That cushion's going to remain 2 shots. We've spoken already about the need for precision here at Harbor Town. That'll be put to the test here at the 195-yard par 3-7. Yes, there's water. Yes, there's sand. But the biggest issue, the 2 giant trees serving as gatekeepers to this narrow green. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. An outside look here for birdie. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead.
On to the number 1 handicap hole here at Harbour Town, and fittingly the one considered the most difficult, the par 4 8th at 473 yards. Overzealous golfers could run out of fairway when using the driver, but the approach to a narrow green with a long bunker left and water makes the second shot one of the most harrowing on the course. This one starting up that left side.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8. This one measures out to 15 feet.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And the lead for Carius now. It is down to a single shot. One thing you don't see too often on the PGA Tour, 332-yard par 4s. But that's what we've got here on the closing hole to this front side. Before you think about knocking this on, though, take note of the large bunker that completely protects the front of the green.
Well, he's overcooked it. That is well left.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough. It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
Gave that one everything he had, and he really gouged it, and still, it was short.
Okay, that got caught up a bit before it got to the green. Kind of slowed its momentum, but good out regardless.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par.
We head back out from the clubhouse to start the backside, beginning here with a 451-yard par 4 10. Anything left could very well wind up in that lagoon, but anything on the fairway could lead to an under par start to this second 9.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
From the rough, we check in with Noda.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
Inexcusable.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power. This fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green, which is surrounded by 4 unique bunkers. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
I can't believe what I just saw. What a break. And now what a shot.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. Will certainly help the cause.
On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right-to-lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we've mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Well, it's 128 yards left to the flag today, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. So a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And he will fall from the top of the leaderboard and wind up a shot back. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbortown. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife, Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. All right, in the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with this par 4. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at -3. On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. The sole par 5 on Harbortown's back 9 is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it on line. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green in 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie. I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. That's going to set up a sprint to the finish. He's one back with 3 to go. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the 434-yard par 4 16th. It's a dogleg left with an expanse of sand running along much of the entire left side of the hole. So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. From the fairway nota, this is second.
118 left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
This one's looking good.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
This from about 10 feet. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he will definitely not say no to that. 2 holes remain as we come to the par 3 17th at 174 yards. You'll want to aim right of that one lone tree in the distance, almost like what you see on the South Carolina state flag. And be sure to steer clear of the bunkers here, because making par from there, not a sure thing. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
No problems there. It's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 5 under.
What a finishing hole this is. At 472 yards, the par 4 18. Most will try to aim just right of that Hilton Head Lighthouse in the distance. And that sets up an approach with trouble left and long and a large bailout area to the right.
Yeah, that's going to work just fine in the fairway here at 18, and now they'll seek the birdie that could win him the tournament.
Well, if that's the last iron shot of the day, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will be a 6 under 65. Very well done. Frank, I guess we can say, I hope our featured golfer looks good in plaid. That's what you get for winning here. That red plaid jacket. What a tremendous victory.
It is. I mean, that jacket stands out, doesn't it? Especially when the cannon goes off, the RBC Heritage. That's one of Pete Dye's sort of most famous golf courses, too, that gets plenty of love from the players. So, you've just won at a venue that there's many a player would gladly change places right now.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Go to Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, it's live final round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. And this, one of the sterner tests a golfer's going to encounter, 18 holes to decide a championship. The A+ game has to be there to make this work as we look at the early leaderboard. The leader is John Huh. He's off to a 4-under start. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. This up the right side off the tee. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at even par. Now to the second hole, the par 4. And Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left. And those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
This is left all the way. Nope, that's one you just can't leave short.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. He'll drop back to 1 over par.
Well, from the tee, you can see plainly what you need to do, or in this case, not do. You don't want to hit it in that fairway bunker in the landing zone here at this 483-yard hole. It is the par 4 third. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
152 yards left for him. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Nope, didn't play enough of the break, and that'll be short as well. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 1 over. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this 4th hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
I mean, this is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high, give yourself a look for birdie, and that's what he'll have coming up. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. Will certainly help the cause. Next on tap, another challenging par 4. This one, the 449-yard 5th. Split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area at the dogleg to the right, and you should have a good angle to this green. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second. And that not going to work out as intended. It'll wind up coming to rest just off the green.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll stay at level par. This par 3 has it all. It is a brute, 249 yards to 6. Really simply, you have to strike your golf ball here. If you don't, you pay a price. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at the par 3. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. All right, so coming off that tough 249-yard par 3 6th, get a chance to maybe get one back at the reachable 7th. It's a par 5 at 546 yards. Is starting up the right side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Rushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he will definitely not say no to that.
Short par 4-8. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan, I love seeing guys go for it on a short par 4. Try to get to the green. Is it a good idea?
We're going to find out very, very quickly, but I love the moxie, though. I mean, the fact that people want to try and do this, that's what this game's all about. Give it a go. Laying up gets you nothing.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there.
That one polished off for bogey. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Again, good flow to this golf course, good variety. So coming off that drivable par 4 8th, we now arrive at a super long par 4. It's the 9th, and it's 505 yards. You're not driving this one.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be.
Now note his second from the fairway.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that'll be a 2 over 37 for this outward 9. Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favor is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layup bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
Oh, how about that for a blast out of the bunker? Nearly hold it for eagle.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back 9. Will certainly help the cause. This par 4 11th at 462 yards with a slight dogleg to the left is all about positioning. And with one good tee shot, carry the corner and avoid that bunker right at the elbow. You're going to be able to attack and maybe walk off with a birdie 3. can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
It's 125 yards left to the hole, and that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Now a 7-footer.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that won't help the cause one bit.
Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway. Ball will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find. Well, in the olden days, we used to say trees are 90% air. Judging by that bounce, that's not exactly true. Finishes up in the first cut.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Here we go. This one for birdie. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 2 over par. All right, here's the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow. It is the 208-yard 13th hole. Up next, the first par 3 on the backside here at Quail Hollow, 208-yard 13th. Carry the bunker front left, and a chance at birdie is yours. Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green. This will test the skill set here. It's his second.
Ten-foot putt left.
That's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And and he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Now to the par 4 14th. It's only 344 yards, not long by today's standards. But, Frank, everywhere you look, there's trouble.
Exactly. And a lot of people just sort of pull the head cover off the driver and they try and fly it on the front edge of this green. You actually don't have to do that. You can take a 3-wood, land the ball about 30 or 40 yards short, and just let the ball run just short of the green. And it's a fairly straightforward up and down at just about anywhere on this green. If you hit driver, you've only got one chance, and that has to be perfect.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Oh, how about that for a blast out of the bunker? Nearly hold it for eagle. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And he will definitely not say no to that. This is a cool hole right there. It is the last par 5 on the golf course. Just stunning. 577-yard 15th. The dog legs to the left. And you can see the second shot is over the water. This one will test your game and your nerve.
Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And he'll make a little headway there, but still trailing by 4 with 3 holes left to play. Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Good clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. A birdie putt now at 16.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. As if 16 wasn't hard enough, now you take a look at this 190-yard par 3 17th, almost entirely over water to that green. Take a deep breath, refocus, and hit a shot. Probably scared off by the water, and with good reason, as that is safe but in the rough. Now a second to this par 3.
Now, this stuff is thick. We've seen that all day, but if you don't get it out, he basically gets it the same shot all over again.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
This hole really taking its toll now. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Here we go, the par 4 18th, the final 494 yards of this green mile. And it is no walk in the park, is it, Frank?
No, and the decision you have to make on the tee as well, Rich. You can see the stream all the way down the left side, plus the bunker on the right. So the decision is, do I hit 3-wood or something just short of the bunker, around 290 yards? Or do I have a club that can go 320 to the narrowest part of the fairway? So, fairway, longer shot, risk, shorter shot, your decision.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 159 yards left. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
That's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will finish off a 2-over round of 73. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit, too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA.
It's been a demanding week in this working-class city of Rochester. A week that's left many a golfer dragged down by the weight of expectations and the gravity of the moment. Now, on this final Sunday, one will emerge here in the Empire State, push through it all, and become the People's Champion. This is the final round of the PGA Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York, live final round coverage of the PGA Championship. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep, a potential tournament record as we look at the current leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Round here on this fine Sunday. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
118 yards to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Here we go.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Well, you miss 100% of the putts that don't get there, right? Lesson learned. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. The second hole here at Oak Hill is known as Breather, but don't be fooled by the moniker. This one has some teeth. At 405 yards, it is not overly long, but a tee shot here needs to be precise because the fairway is narrow and lined with bunkers on both sides. Oh no, lost that one dead right.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. That finished off for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. The third here is a long par 3 at 230 yards. It's protected by 2 bunkers left and 2 more short and right. But the biggest concern here is making sure you get enough carry over an aggressive false front, because just about anything that lands in the front third of the green won't be staying there for too long. Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. Second shot now, here at the par 3. I think that checked up a little sooner than he was hoping for.
You're right, and that's going to leave him with much more than he wanted for bogey.
Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. On to the fourth now, the only par 5 on this opening 9, and at 615 yards, the longest on the course. It is a stout test. Bunkers and out-of-bounds loom on the right side of the fairway, with trees running along the left.
This one started up the right side.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
This from 7 feet.
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain right where he is. The 5th hole here at Oak Hill is entirely new as of a recent renovation. Inspired by the original 6th hole, it checks in at an even 180 yards. 4 bunkers in total ring this plateaued green. If your tee shot doesn't wind up on the putting surface, par becomes a risky proposition at best. That one safely on the putting surface. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Will certainly help the cause. Now to the 6th, which in fact was the old 5th hole here in years gone by. It's a long par 4 at a full 500 yards. Allen's Creek, which we saw on hole 1, makes an appearance here as well. This is the number 1 handicap hole, so par is a very good score.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay. That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll stay at even par. The 7th now is a par 4 at 460 yards. Allen's Creek runs up the right side of the hole before darting directly across the fairway. The approach is a tough one too, uphill to one of the more challenging greens on the entire golf course. That will do just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Found himself on the number at 145 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
This one looks right on point.
Well, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Nah, you got to get it there. Just didn't do it. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. The 8th hole checks in at 430 yards. After dealing with narrow landing zones on the previous 2 holes, players here no doubt appreciate a large driving area here at 8. 3 deep greenside bunkers guard against a very large green that can yield a 3-putt if the approach is not accurate. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker.
The late, great Bobby Jones always said the hardest shot in golf is the next one. And that's evidence there in that bunker. All you can do is just simply get it out.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Nicely judged, though. It's 4-5 here at par 3. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. The final hole on Oak Hill's front side is this one, the 480-yard 9th. This is a demanding uphill dogleg right featuring a fairway that gets narrower the farther a tee shot travels. Players will want to avoid going right, as a tee shot in that direction could lead to being blocked out by trees, or worse yet, wind up out of bounds. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
Well, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Now this for birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1 over score of 36 on this outward 9. We begin the back 9 here at Oak Hill with a 430-yard par 4 10th. This hole runs somewhat parallel to the first, so that means Allen's Creek is once again an issue, as indeed
It crosses the 10th fairway at right about the 300-yard mark. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run, and that will be just fine. The back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
No, it's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll stay at 1 over. Now to the longest par 3 of the course, the 245-yard 11th. It is said that 2,000 tons of sand were used during renovation of Oak Hill, and plenty of it wound up right here, as large bunkers protect the green that's been raised nearly a foot from its prior location. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And he'll remain right where he is. The par 4 12th is a visually intimidating one. It's not long by most standards at an even 400 yards, but 2 bunkers have been added in the landing area off the tee, so precision is a key. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 13th, the second par 5 on the course. This one known as the Hill of Fame. This is another of the holes that has been redesigned in recent years and features a brand new green that's faithful to designer Donald Ross's original vision. A plaque dedicated to him on the course features his quote, "Golf should be a pleasure, not a penance." And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here could lead to a birdie. Oh, this is hung out to the right, and that is going to be trouble. Oh, and you saw that splash there. That is into the hazard. So he'll take the drop and now go about trying to somehow save par, and this will be his third to the par 5. Nope. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. We turn southward as we arrive at the 320-yard par 4 14. This one's known as Bunker Hill, and for good reason. A total of 6 bunkers needing to be navigated from tee to green. This is maybe the biggest risk-reward hole on the entire course. And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. The 15th now, the final par 3 of the round, features a plateaued green with 2 front bunkers and another one left. This is a tough hole, unless your name is Michael Block. Remember, he was able to fly his tee shot into the cup for the unlikeliest of aces in the final round of his incredible run in 2023. Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be long all the way. Now some touch needed here for his second. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. The final three-hole stretch here at Oak Hill's East Course begins with the 460-yard par 4 16. It's been opened up recently with trees removed down the right side, but in their place, a couple of bunkers that need to be avoided at all costs. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway nota, this is second.
105 yards to the front, 113 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
And this is looking really good.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Up next comes a test in the par 4 17th hole at 500 yards. This is a par 5 for the members, but for the pros, it's a long par 4. Tee shots here need to favor the right side because anything left can run right through the fairway and take away any hopes of reaching the green in regulation.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
It's now his second from just off the fairway.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
This from about 10 feet. That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that won't help the cause one bit. The 18th hole here at Oak Hill's East Course is everything you want in a finishing hole. A par 4 at 490 yards. It's a gentle dogleg right with 3 bunkers added to give those trying to cut the corner something to think about. From there, It's a classic finishing approach shot to a green protected by 4 bunkers and watched over by the classic Tudor clubhouse above. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. A second now from the sand here at 18.
Do you realize there's green grass on this hole? Bunker off the tee, now bunker again. You're going to have so much sand in those shoes by the time we finish this hole.
Well, that is extracted from the bunker, but it is going to hang up short of the green. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you've got to work.
Oh. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. So, Frank, all things considered, not a weekend to remember for our featured golfer, but, hey, you can't win them all, right?
No, that's for sure. But, hey, they beat half the field.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notably Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.